Hi guys, welcome back to Miko's 3-Minute Talks. My name is Miko and I will be filming a bedtime story today. It's actually an English version of a traditional Rakugo story, and it is introduced in this book called Eigo Rakugo, Rakugo in English by Tatekawa Shinoharu. So I am a huge fan of Mr. Shinoharu. I've been to his shows many times, and what he does is he translates traditional Rakugo stories into English and he performs them. He also does a lot of his original Rakugo stories as well in both English and Japanese. This is actually the first time I am filming a storytelling video, so I would appreciate if you can comment on what kind of storytelling videos you would like to see in the future. Okay, so without further ado, let me start reading this book. I am going to start with the first Rakugo story, which is called Tenshiki. Okay, and if you don't know what Tenshiki is, you will find out in the very last punchline. Rakugo is actually usually very comical. Rakugo, literally translated, means a story with a punchline. So the story is very comical. It usually is a very comical story, and the most funny part of it comes in the very end. So I hope you enjoy watching this story, and I think everybody needs a little laughter before they go to sleep. So I think this will be a great video to watch before you go to sleep. Okay, so here we go. And he actually translated the introduction to Rakugo as well. So the story does not immediately start. It starts out with his way of introducing himself to the audience. So as you can see, this book is for people who are studying both English and Japanese. So the English version is on this side, and the Japanese version is on this side, and the same goes for the whole script. So this is the story, and what's very specific to Rakugo is that basically the storyteller is the person, basically he doesn't narrate the story. The Rakugo performance is done through conversations, and I think in usual English storytelling you would have something like the apple said something, or the caterpillar said something, but in a Rakugo story you would pretend to be the apple and say, "Hey caterpillar, what you doing? Hey apple, not doing anything." Okay, and usually the Rakugo teller goes left and right, and they of course don't read off of a book. They usually memorize the whole story and they do it off the top of their head because it's part of the performance. Okay, so I'm not sure if I have explained enough, but hopefully the introduction that Shinoharu-san has written will be a good introduction to Rakugo for you if you have never heard of the art form Rakugo. Okay, so here we go. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to my show tonight. My name is Shinoharu Tatekawa, and tonight I will be performing Rakugo in English. This entire show will be in English. Please don't worry because this will not be very difficult. It is rakugo, so there are no difficult words. It will be very easy to understand, so please don't worry. Please just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Anyway, probably there are some people who are experiencing rakugo for the first time tonight. So I will do a little explanation of rakugo in the beginning. Rakugo is a way of storytelling that has been passed on from very old times in Japan for more than 300 years. And it is told mainly through dialogues, and that is the unique characteristic of rakugo. So the story carries on with mostly conversation. When I am looking this way, I am acting one person. And when I'm looking this way, I'm acting another person. So this is the rule of rakugo. When I explain rakugo to my foreign friends, it is very difficult because they have never seen rakugo. I say it's a little bit like the Western stand-up comedy, but a little different. So when I explain rakugo to my foreign friends, I say it is traditional Japanese stand-up comedy, but sitting down. And they get mixed up. Which one is it? But that's how we do this. Anyway, it is very difficult to perform English rakugo in Japan for two reasons. Because for one, I always perform in Japanese, and I'm not used to performing in English. That's one reason. Another reason is because I don't know how much English you understand. So there may be some native speakers here, or there may be some people who speak very good English, or maybe some people who speak very little English, or some who speak no English at all, who came here by mistake and are wondering, what is going on here? For those people, I just tell you, please pretend that you understand, okay? That will be easy. And please laugh when the person next to you is laughing. If no one is laughing, please laugh anyway, because that will make us all feel happy. Anyway, pretending to know things can sometimes cause troubles. This is a story about someone who pretends to know things that they don't. And this can cause some problems. This is a story about an old temple where there was an old Buddhist priest and a little child monk called Jinren. One day, the priest felt a little sick in the stomach, so he called for a doctor. The doctor came and checked the priest's body, and after the checking was over, he said, "Do you have tenshiki?" Now, the priest didn't know what tenshiki meant, but he was too proud to say, "I don't know what tenshiki means." So he goes, did you say tenshiki?" "Yes, do you have tenshiki?" Tenshiki, well, I must say I don't have tenshiki." "I see, you don't have tenshiki. Well, that may be a bit of a problem. But anyway, I will prepare your medicine and such, okay? So please have someone come pick it up at my place later, okay? Well, take care. Bye-bye." And the doctor goes. Now the priest starts to feel a bit worried because he still doesn't know what tenshiki means. But it seems to concern his body. So he goes, "Tenshiki, tenshiki, tenshiki. I wonder what it means, tenshiki. It's surely not in the Buddhist books, but I've already said I don't have tenshiki. I can't ask the doctor now. It would be embarrassing. What should I do? Oh, maybe I can use Jinren." Jinnen, come here, Jinnen. Jinnen. Yes, master, did you call me? Yes, come here, Jinnen, and sit down over here. I have something that I would like to ask you. Do you know where that Tenshiki is? Pardon me, master? I said, do you know where that Tenshiki is? Tenshiki? Master, what is a Tenshiki? Do not answer my question with a question. I am asking you, do you know where that Tenshiki is? Master, I don't know what a Tenshiki is. You don't know what a Tenshiki is? How can you not know what a Tenshiki is? You're a Buddhist monk. You should know these things. I clearly remember telling you what Tenshiki means before. I'm sorry, I forgot. You forgot. You always forget these important things. Well then, if you have forgotten, you will have to find out yourself. Okay? Go to the flower shop across the street and ask them if they have Tenshiki. Okay, and what if they say yes? Well, if they say yes, then tell them that I need to borrow it for a while. Okay, but master, if I'm going to borrow it, I think I should know what it is. Oh, be quiet, Jinnen. You will know from their response, okay? Well, hurry up and go. Okay, master, I'll be going. My master's a little bit mean tonight. Oh, here it is. Hello, hello, Mr. Flower Shop Man. Hello. Yes, yes. Oh, Jinnen, come here, come here. What are you here for? We have the roses, violets, lilies, everything. What do you want? I'm not here for flowers today. I came to ask you if you have a Tenshiki. What? Do you have a Tenshiki? Tempura? No, not tempura. Tenshiki, do you have it? Tenshiki. Are you sure you're looking for Tenshiki? Yes, I'm sure. Do you know what Tenshiki means? Of course. I know what Tenshiki means. I was just trying to remember where I put it. Okay, hold on. I'll ask my wife. Honey, do you know where that Tenshiki is? Tenshiki? No, not tempura. Tenshiki. What? You don't know what a Tenshiki is? How can you not know what a Tenshiki is? What? Do I know what a Tenshiki is? Of course not. But I can't tell a little kid that I don't know. Okay, I'll tell him something. Jinnen, sorry to keep you waiting. I just remembered that we had 2 Tenshikis before. 2 Tenshikis? Yes, but one of them looked really beautiful, so we gave it to our friend as a present to decorate the room. I see, to decorate the room. And what about the other one? Well, the other one looked really tasty, so we put it in miso soup this morning and ate it. You put it in miso soup and ate it? Yes, so we're sorry. We used to have 2, but now we have none. Please tell your master that we're sorry. Okay, well, thank you very much anyway. Master, I'm back. Oh, that was quick, Jinnen. Come in here. So, did they have it? Yes, they had 2. They had two. Did you borrow it? Well, I tried to borrow it, but they said that one of them looked really beautiful, so they gave it to their friend as a present to decorate the room. I see, to decorate the room. And what about the other one? Well, the other one looked really tasty, so they put it in miso soup and ate it. They ate it. Okay, so this tenshiki is something that you can give as a present to decorate the room, and something that you can put in miso soup and eat. I have no idea what that is. Master, you know what tenshiki means, right? Of course I do. Then please tell me. Shut up, Chinen. I told you once and I will never tell it to you again. Okay, well, the medicine you should be ready at the doctor's place. So go to the doctor's place to pick up the medicine, please. And when you pick up the medicine, tell the doctor that you were around when he was checking my body. And you heard the word tenshiki, but you didn't understand what it meant. And you would like to know what it means. Okay? Ask this question so that it is coming out right out of your mouth, okay? Okay, but Master, you know what tenshiki means. Please tell me because it would be embarrassing to ask the doctor. Well, that's the whole point, Shinne. If you... Excuse me. If you ask me, you will forget it right away. If you ask somebody else, you will feel embarrassed and you will never forget it again. Okay? Anyway, hurry up and go. Okay, I'll be going. Wow, my master's becoming meaner and meaner today. Ah, here it is. Hello, doctor. Hello. Yes. Oh, Chinnen, come here. You're here for the medicine, right? Okay, we have it prepared. Take this back to your master's place and tell him to take it with hot water as usual. Thank you very much, doctor. Oh, I have one thing that I would like to ask you. Okay, what would that be? Well, I was nearby when you were checking my master's body, and I heard the word tenshiki, but I didn't understand what it meant. And I would like to know what it means. Ah, you would like to know what tenshiki means. Well, that's a very good thing. It's always a good thing to ask something that you don't know. Well, tenshiki is not a very important word, but it can be useful sometimes. You see, tenshiki is another word, in other words, gas. Gas? What do you mean gas? Well, in other words, poopy. Poopy? What do you mean by pooping? Well, in other words, fart. Fart? What do you mean by fart? Well, you must surely know what a fart is. Fart? You mean that thing that comes out of your butt? It usually comes out of your butt. If it comes out of your mouth, it would be quite painful. You mean that smelly thing? Well, it usually has a strong smell. The silent ones are the most dangerous. You mean that yellow thing? Well, I don't know about the color, but you see, tenshiki is fart or gas. Doctor, please don't make fun of me. Please tell me the truth. I am telling you the truth. Tenshiki is a very old word that appears in a book called Shokannon, and it means fart or gas. You see, when I was checking your master's body, his stomach seemed a bit tight. So I thought maybe he has some gas built up in his bowels. But it would be rude to ask such a wise man do you fart? So I said, do you have tenshiki? Such a wise man would surely know what a tenshiki is. I see. But my master told me to go borrow tenshiki. That's a bit strange. But anyway, thank you very much, doctor. Wow, I didn't know that tenshiki means fart or gas. So that means I've been running around trying to borrow fart. That's embarrassing. Wait a minute. That flower shop man said something strange. He said he had 2 tenshikis, but one of them looked really beautiful, so he gave it to his friend as a present to decorate the room. I wonder how you decorate the room with a fart. He said something else. He said the other one looked really tasty, so they put it in miso soup and ate it. What a bubbly miso soup. Wait a minute. That flower shop man doesn't know what a tenshiki is. So he was just saying random things to fool me. Oh, that must be it. My master doesn't know what tenshiki means as well. So he was trying to use me to find out what it means. Oh, how unfair, those adults. So if I go back, he's going to ask me, what is tenshiki? And if I tell him that tenshiki means fart, he's just going to say, well, yes, that's right. Never forget it again. And I'll get scolded. That's not funny. I should tell him something else and see if he really knows or not. What should I say? Oh, my master likes to drink sake, so I'll say that tenshiki means sake. And if he says, yes, that's right, then he doesn't know. Okay, I will find out. This will be a revenge. Look, he's sitting over there. Master, I'm back. Oh, Jinnen, come here, come here. So was the medicine ready? Yes, it was ready. The doctor told you to take it with hot water as usual. I'm going to go boil some hot water. Oh, that's fine. You can do it later, okay? So what did the doctor say? Well, the doctor said that it's always a good thing to ask something that you don't know. That's good. So what did he say tenshiki is? Well, I now know what it means, and I'm a little bit wiser. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Okay, well, that's very good. So what is tenshiki? Master, you know what a tenshiki is, right? Of course I do. You know what a tenshiki means, and I know what a tenshiki means, so I don't have to tell you. Jinnen, why do you say such a thing? I'm not trying to learn from you, okay? I'm just trying to check if the doctor taught you the right thing. Now tell me, what is tenshiki? Okay, well, tenshiki means sake. Sake. You mean that sake we drink? I see. So the doctor was touching my stomach when he said, do you have tenshiki? So he probably meant, did I have too much sake? Oh, that must be it. Jinnen, didn't I tell you that tenshiki means sake before? Now, never forget it again. And from now on, when I tell you to bring tenshiki, remember to bring sake. Okay? You may be dismissed. And the day is over. The next day, the doctor comes to check the priest's body and says, how are you doing, sir? Oh, I'm feeling much better, doctor. Thank you very much for the medicine. That's very good. Please keep on taking the medicine, and you'll be fine in a couple of days. Thank you very much, doctor. Oh, doctor, I have one thing that I must tell you. Yes, what would that be? Well, yesterday when you asked me if I have tenshiki, I told you that I don't have tenshiki. But when I thought about it, I did have some cheap tenshiki. Cheap tenshiki? Well, I'm not sure if there is any expensive tenshiki, but it's better to do it than not do it. Oh, doctor, you seem to be fond of tenshiki as well. No, I'm not fond of tenshiki, but of course I sometimes do it once in a while. Of course you do. I'm sure you exchange it with your wife once in a while. No, we don't have that kind of hobby. Please don't be embarrassed, doctor. Today I have some tenshiki that I would like to share with you. Please enjoy it by yourself. No, please be my guest. I have some tenshiki that I would like to share with you. Jinnan, Jinnet, bring that tenshiki. Yes, that bottled tenshiki in a wooden box. Bottled tenshiki? I wonder how they bottled it. Just bring it here, put it here. What are you giggling at, Jinnan? Go back, go back. Doctor, this is the tenshiki that I was talking about. I had it sent from Kyoto. From Kyoto? That's a long distance for a tenshiki to travel. But don't worry, this is fresh. Freshly squeezed. I don't know if I can survive this. Please, please be my guest. Please, please open this box. No, I don't think. No, please. I'd like you to taste it. So, please open this box. Okay, well, if you insist, then I will open this box. Oh, this is strange. This seems to be a nice bottle of sake. Indeed, it is a nice bottle of tenshiki. That is strange. In the word of medicine, tenshiki means fart or gas. But in the world of temple, it seems to mean sake. Is that so? Fart, gas. Jinnan, you lied to me. Why did you do this to me? Well, I thought I'd embarrass you a bit so that you would never forget it again. And that is the end of tenshiki. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I couldn't help laughing. Hope this brought you to smiles and laughter as well. And hope you have a good night's sleep. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. And please comment if you like storytelling videos or rakugo. And see you in the next video. 皆さん本日もありがとうございました。立川篠春さんの英語落語の、天式の音読をさせていただきました。いかがでしたでしょうか。もし、気に入っていただけたら高評価と、チャンネル登録もよろしくお願いします。このような朗読もっと聞きたいよなんてことあれば、ぜひコメント欄でお知らせください。立川篠春さん私大好きでもうしょっちゅう感激見に行っています。講座を見に行っています。でいつも DM も楽しみにしています。はい、ではまた次のビデオでお会いしましょう。じゃあね、バイバイ。